Okay, so I hope you guys have got your pens and paper, because I want you to do a really good edit. I mean, one of the things that I've noticed the longer that I've been in this business, one of the things that I've noticed that is really, really important is having a beautiful profile, because obviously we want to attract people, right? I'm going to look at all your lovely faces. There we are. We obviously want to be attracting people. I mean, that's the whole idea of our business, is to attract people to us. So what I want you to have a look at your own profile, and I want you to really give yourself an audit. What does it look like? Would you follow you? Would you be attracted to you? And I think probably the most important thing to be asking yourself is, do I even know what I do? Do people know what it is that I'm doing? Do people have any idea? So I think that's the biggest question that you want to ask yourself. Look through your profile as if you are somebody else, and say, well, do people know that I have a holistic wellness business? Do people know that they can actually work with me if they want to? Do people know that I add value to their life? Or am I educating people? Do people know that they can be part of this? I think that's the most important thing. And so obviously you're not going to be able to do that now, but tomorrow or even tonight, just have a really good look at your own profile and ask yourself those questions, because they're really important to ask. Now, if you come back and you go, well, actually, I don't know if I would follow myself. I don't know if people will know what I'm really doing because it's not showing. The other thing to ask yourself is, does my profile look spammy? Does it look like I'm just spamming someone, or does it look like I'm actually adding value? Does it feel like people will want to be friends with me, that they'll want to follow me because they feel like I'm inspiring, I'm offering them value that they haven't had before, or that it could be really helpful for them? And I know we've talked about how to attract your tribe, but this isn't just about attracting your tribe. This is also about attracting customers to you. So I'm going to give you a few tips around how to make your profile look more beautiful and attract the right people that you want. But first of all, I just want to ask you a few questions, and I want you to write down the answers. So hi to everyone who's just popped in. Hi everyone that's just popped in. I don't know what you've got, but even if you just do this exercise, and then I'll go through the rest later. So think about, what are the 3 values that you have in your business? 3 most important values to you around your business. And write those 3 values down, because those values are going to become your pillars. And I'll explain what your pillars are once you've written them down. For example, my 3 values are growth and, God, I can't remember, connection, sorry. Growth, connection, and prevention. So what are your 3 values around your business? What are the most important things to you? You can share them in the chat if you want to. Sarah, go for it, honey. It'll be lovely to have you share in the chat. Hi, Sharon. Oh, we've got Kath with us too. Hi, Kath. How are you, lovely? Honesty, integrity, and friendship. That's really nice, Sarah. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Well, has everybody got their 3 highest values for their business? And does everyone understand what that is? If you don't understand what that is, please just say. Integrity, wellness, and empathy. Love that, Tammy. Love it. Beautiful. Okay, so these are going to become your pillars: compassion, trust, and wellness. Love it. That's really nice, Gail. And what your pillars are your pillars: integrity, compassion, and authenticity. Sorry, I'm just saying them as they pop up. Beautiful. Authenticity is definitely yours, Kieran. Sincerity, compassion, connection. Love that, Moni. What beautiful values you guys have. Beautiful values. Interacting and relationship, Priska. Very nice, honey. So relationship, connection. So now think about, those are going to be your pillars. So when we talk about your pillars, they are the things that you are going to be posting from. So whenever you do your posts are going to contain those values. So think about, okay, we'll take Sarah's, for example, honesty, integrity, and friendship. So maybe you do a post about how much you love the program. Make sure that you're being honest, that you're everything that you're saying is about honesty. When you're doing and I'm not saying that you have to have honesty, integrity, and friendship every single value in that one post, but just even focus on one of those values for each of your posts, so that people can see, they can start seeing you, who you are, what's important to you, what you value, and what are you showing to the world. Those people that you are wanting are going to have those same values. So they're going to love that and they're going to be attracted to that. So that's what you want. Another 3 things that I want you to write down is I want you to write down your 3 strengths in this business. So 3 things that you think that you are really good at around this business. So anyone that's new, you may be having a little difficulty with the strengths in your business because you've just started, but think about your strengths can also be things that you love about it and things that you're already good at. So what strengths did you bring into this business that this business is going to expand on that, or it's going to, support those strengths. And hi, Kath, how are you, lovely? Nourishment, connection, spiritual growth. Love that, Max. Love it. And honesty, Priska. Very nice. Great. Okay. So when you've got your strengths, feel free to put them in the chat if you want to, but you don't have to. Your strengths are going to really be, these are going to be who you are as well, right? So they're going to work really alongside your pillars and they are going to really support your posts. So do we have some? Oh, we do have some. Look at that. Listening, knowledge, and service. Yes, you're definitely good at those, Moni. Definitely a knowledge person, authentic, honest, and empathetic. So it's really interesting because when you write down your strengths, you'll find that they're very similar to your pillars, very similar to your values. And so you can put those together and you're using those as your posts too. So you're making your strengths about your posts. You're using your values so that people can see who you are. Listening, understanding, and honesty. Beautiful. Love these. Authentic, honest, empathetic, listening, empathy, caring for people's higher selves. Very nice. Is that Sharon? Yes. Hi, Sharon. Authentic, empathetic, honesty. Lovely. Yeah, see, very similar, Kieran. Your values are very similar to your strengths as well. So make sure you've got those somewhere where you can see them. Now, 3 other things that I want you to write down is I want you to write down 3 things that you are passionate about. Now, this doesn't have to be about your business. This can be just something, 3 things that you are really passionate about. So everyone knows what mine is. Well, one of them. It's cats, definitely. Because that's all you ever see on my posts about my cats. So that's the thing. We're going to be taking your passions, your strengths, and your pillars, and we are going to be making. They're going to be your posts. So that's what you're going to be posting about. Because people want to get to know you. They want to know who you are and how they can resonate with you, who you are as a person. Sarah, community, mindfulness, knowledge, and strengths. Oh, that's your strengths, honey. Are your strengths? Okay, great. Love it. Crafts, family, and spirituality. Yes, that is you, definitely, Gail. I'm the same. You're the same, Sarah. Okay. Food, family, and dogs. That is so you, Tammy. Oh, I love it. Ecology and Aikido. Yeah, definitely, Moni. What's your other one, honey? Strengths, caring, connection, and spiritual. Priska. Yes. The Midnight Elves. What is the Midnight Elves? That sounds interesting.
Doll making group.
Oh, doll making group. Ah.
Yeah, fundraising for the Steiner Watchmaker School.
Oh, lovely. Good on you. Strengths, pioneering, creative, tenacious. Definitely, Maxine. Definitely. Pioneering, yes. Crafts, cooking, and children. Okay, so when you have your passions and you know what your passions look like, we're going to amalgamate your pillars, your passions, and your strengths, and that's what your posts are going to be like. So when you are posting, bring those in. Bring those beautiful things in and make them who you are. So mine are, now something else that I just wanted to share with you around being careful, some tips of what not to do's and what to do's when making your profile attractive to the people that you want to make it attractive to. When you have a look through your profile, so for all of those of you who came in a little bit late, the first thing that I talked about was having a real look, honest look at your profile and asking yourself, is this someone, if I was someone looking at my profile, would I follow me? Would I be attracted to me? Or would I even know what I'm doing? So would I know that I have a holistic wellness business? Would I know that I can actually support other people in this business, that they can become a part of this as well? Would they know what my values are, what my strengths are, what my passions are? I love all these. Total well-being, Kai, healing, love it. Baking, garden. Yeah, awesome, beautiful. So thinking about just some little no-nos to do when we think about our post and making our profile attractive. One of the things that, and this is a no-no, not just because around the attractiveness of your profile, but also because the algorithms don't really support it. So if we want to be increasing our algorithms, we want to be creating posts that are not shared. So we want to have new, original, authentic posts, right? I know I've talked about this before, but when you see a post of somebody's that you like, for example, you're at, I don't know, it's one of your pages that you like or in a group that you like, and you really like the post and you want to share it, save the image. Don't click share. Never click share on anything. Save the image or copy the link and put the image up as a photo, as a new photo on your page, if it's the image you like, and pop a little bit of text from your own heart. What's authentic to you? So share something that is adding value to this post. Instead of just putting the post up, pop a little bit of you. This is me. This is what I believe in, and this is why I believe in it. Or this is a little snapshot of what I've learnt from this image. So for example, if you're using an inspirational post and you like it, don't click share, copy the image to your own phone, and then use the image and add your own little bit on it, because people can see, oh, that's who she is. And it can be a post, say for example, we'll talk about honesty. It could be a post about being honest, and then you can say, this is what I believe, a little bit about you, maybe what's happened in your day, and then there we are, they know, okay, Sarah's an honest person, this is something that she really values. So something really simple, but really, really powerful, because it's coming from you. It's not coming from someone else and you're going, oh yeah, I like that, but you're adding value. You're educating people, because one of the things that I've learned from doing Eric Warre's course lately is that he talks about how we are in this business to educate. We're not in this business to get team. We're not in this business to get customers. We're in this business to educate people, to teach people. We're teachers. We're teaching people what is really good for all of us, what's good for our health, what's good for our health on every level, our wellness, what's good for us, for our lives. And we do this through living it ourselves and sharing what we're living. So that's why it's important to bring in your values, your strengths and your passions, because you're living this and then you're sharing this with others. Same with if it's a YouTube link that you love, don't share it. Copy the YouTube link, pop it up as your own post, and put a little bit of text with it. And hey presto, this is you, and this is what you're sharing. Now we can. That's just if you see a post. Now when we see memories, so if we have a memory come up, again, don't just click share on the memory, because when you look at your profile, it makes it look messy and untidy. And one of the things we want to remember is we want to keep it clean. It's really important to keep your profile clean and not cluttered, so that people can see, oh, this is you. This is Gail. This is who she is. And I really resonate with her. So with your memories, if you want to share a memory, there's no reason why you can't, but you go into the memory again, save the photo or the image or whatever it is you want to share, and then put it as a new post, and then add your, I remember this, wow, this was an amazing time, share whatever it is that you want about it, but add your little bit of text into it. And the same, there's another thing that I just want to talk about, because this has been coming up a lot lately. I've noticed when interactive posts are great. Interactive posts are really good because it gets people interacting with you. It gets so they start seeing your posts, so that they can learn more about you, so that you can learn more about them as well. But we want to keep our interactive posts as originals, and we don't want to be tagging. So we don't want to play those tagging games where we are tagging people in them. So, you know, those games where they talk about, oh, you're in a mental institution and you've got all these people with you. Try and avoid those ones if you can, because they start clogging up everyone's newsfeed. And again, those are fun, but for us, we have a business. This is our business, and our Facebook is our business page. So do we want to be showing people that we are, you know, we take time like this, you know, your time on our newsfeed to actually be playing little games like this? I know it's fun, but we can do other interactive posts that are really, really helpful, that are educational for people, but also that are fun and interactive. So simple things like asking a question. So asking, for example, I don't know, what is more important to you, health or wealth? Or one thing that I was going to put up tomorrow is, you know, if you could have anything, if you could improve anything in your health, what would you want to improve? Those kind of things are really, really cool. Even if it's just something simple, like tell me what you did today in a GIF. That's fun. Or I'm grateful for this today. What are you grateful for? Even you can even do other ones like who's your favorite Wonder Woman or Catwoman or something, just for a little bit of fun. But as long as it's original, it's yours, it's original, you're not tagging anyone else, it doesn't look untidy on your profile, and it's something that people would really respond to. But I absolutely love the questions that are educational. Those are my favorite ones. Even things like traveling, like, you know, what's your favorite place in the world that you've been to? Even asking a personal question for yourself. What is it that, you know, I'm planning a trip to America next month or New York next year. Tell me some places that are really good to go to that I must see, or something like that. And then of course there's the Facebook games, you know, the ones where you click on them and they tell you who your husband's going to be, or, you know, what you're going to look like in 20 years, or try and avoid those ones if you can as well, because that's not showing the real you. And they're not even true. So again, you want to be showing who you really are. You want your friends to know who you really are, not who Facebook tells you that you are, right? So and of course that comes down to showing your face. Don't be afraid to show your face. Never be afraid to show your face. Take selfies. Put selfies up of you along with your posts. So, you know, I don't know if anyone's seen my post today where I had about gratitude. I had took a photo of me with my I am statement card. And, you know, so many people have loved that. People love to see your face. It doesn't matter how it is. They just love to see your face. And of course, it's a real snapshot into who you are. I know sometimes it's really hard and we don't like taking selfies, but play with the light, take lots of different angles and different lights, and you'll be amazed how nice your photos look. And I tell you what, get some really good apps that have good filters on them. So I've got a really good one. What is it now? Is it Snapseed? I'm going to find it and tell you which one it is. Snapseed. It's a great app. It's really good. It's got really nice natural filters on it. It takes away all your wrinkles. It's beautiful. For those of you at my age, it's really, really good. So one of the things that they talk about is popping up a photo of yourself like every 3 days. So about every 3 days, make sure that you've got a photo of yourself up. Go for it, Kieran.
Sorry, I missed that. Snapseed, is that correct?
Snapseed, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. It looks like. You see that? It looks like that. It's got a little leaf on it. It's a bit blurry. It's not working. Snapseed. See that? It's got a little leaf on it. It's very cool. Yeah, and that's the thing. Even if you've got a really good phone, you still want to have a really nice, I mean, I've got a really nice phone that takes nice photos, but in some of them I don't need to filter. Like my food photos, I don't filter, but my face ones, I always filter, and they're really natural and they look really nice. So don't be afraid of taking photos of yourself, because people love to see photos of yourself. It really shows who you are. So I just want to go over something that I got just recently from a coach friend who, this is what she does, social media and making yourself really attractive. So one of the things she talks about, and she talks about this a lot, about keeping your profile clean. And the first thing she learned on social media was to untag herself. So when I talked about the tags before, you know, I get people tagging me in a lot of stuff a lot of times, And so I look at, when I get tagged in something, I'll look at the post and I'll think, do I want this to be on my newsfeed? So just ask yourself that, do I want this to be on my newsfeed? And if you don't, just untag yourself. It doesn't matter. Often you'll get like challenges. I know there's some challenge going around where you have to put up a baby photo of yourself, which is fine. I've just been asked to do that. But if there's, those ones are fine because it's a photo of yourself, and you know, you can still create some really nice interaction. So people are going to comment on your baby photo. So that's a really nice one. But if you're being asked to tag other people, then I would think twice about doing those kinds of posts. So these are some tips that she's given me that could be really, really helpful, is to show up and be unapologetically you. So it doesn't matter. Forget about what other people think of you. I don't know if any of you lovely new ladies have seen any of Katrina Stark's posts, but she's really beautiful, but she uses fuck a lot in her posts. But it's actually really, I don't know how she pulls it off, but she pulls it off, and it's just who she is. But no one ever gets offended by that. And so just be who you are, because no one else can be you. Only you can be you. She is herself, totally. So sorry, I've been missing all your messages. I'll have a look at them soon. So let's be proud of ourselves, our vision, our mission, and our values. Let's choose to be free, fully expressed. Let's be willing to stand naked. So be willing to be who you are, all your flaws and everything. So if you've had a crappy day and you want to share, I mean, we're not encouraging you to you know, air your dirty laundry on Facebook. That's not what we want to do, because remember, we want to be inspiring. But if you've had a crappy day and you want to say, look, I've had a really bad day today, it's been really shit, but what did I do to help myself pull myself out of it? I don't know, went for a walk, had a nice hot bath, I did a meditation, whatever it is. So tell people that you're real. Yeah, I had a crap day. Everyone has a crap day, but this is what I did to pull myself out of it. You're really supporting people to do what is a really good thing to help themselves out of that. Let's scream your message to the world, because that is true freedom. So one of the things that she talks about is how being liked, wanting to be liked by everyone, is boring. And one of the things she talks about is saying what you want, be willing and be brave enough to disrupt the status quo and just be who you are. You never have to apologize for your own view. I mean, obviously, when we think about controversy and things like that, we need to be a little bit careful. But when you are coming from your heart and you're doing something because you want to really help other people, then you're never wrong. And so it's about being consistently clear around who you are, what your values are. So those values that you've written down, your strengths that you've written down, your passions that you've got, being totally clear around those and posting from those. You're laser focused around, you know, wanting to share your message to the world, and you know exactly why you're here. You have a message to share. You know, it's not about yeah, sorry, I've already repeated myself there. Okay, so that's pretty much the message that I wanted to give you guys tonight. So I have a challenge for you. The first challenge that I gave you around really looking at your profile and giving yourself a really good audit, giving yourself some feedback. What do you really need to change? Look honestly at your profile and ask yourself what it is that you need to change. And then start using your pillars, your strengths, your passions, and your posting, making them authentic and original. Now, I understand if you're new and you're not sure around how to post, that you can still use the Soul Project this whole project post ideas group. You can still use that, use the templates, but just make the words your own. Just create your own words, because obviously a lot of those are Katrina's posts. There's no reason why you can't use them, but then just kind of make them authentic to who you are. Because remember that your friends know who you are anyway, and they know that if it's not you, they'll go, oh yeah, okay, that didn't look like Sharon. I'm sure that's not something Sharon would say. So you want to be like I said before, unapologetically you when you're posting them. So I'm just going to go through all your, sorry, I didn't see all your questions. You love selfies. I know, you used to hate them, eh, Sarah? Facetune. Oh, is that a good app too, is it, Max? Have you got Snapseed? Are you there, Max? Oh, she's gone.
It's gone. Oh, she's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, no, she's away from her phone. It's getting my hair right, Kieran, whatever. You've got some really good selfies.
There's Maxine back.
Max? Filters help me feel confident about doing selfies. It's a positive, definitely. And that's one thing that, because today I've got no makeup on, I haven't done my hair, and Maxine's gone. Looks like her internet's thrown her off. And I wanted to take a selfie, and I took a selfie and I looked terrible. And and I put the filter on and I looked really good. So yeah, so it really does make you feel like, oh, actually my selfies actually look really nice. I'm unashamedly using Facetune because the reality is photos make you look much worse than you actually do. Yeah, it's true. I don't think there's anything wrong with using a filter, but still tag sincerely when appropriate. Yeah, so what do you mean by that, Tammy? Are you there, Tams? You are. Tammy? Hello? Okay, she's not there. She's herself. So has anyone got any?
Hear me now?
Oh yes, now I can hear you.
Okay, sorry, it's my blue. I'm just in the car. I've just got home. Sorry. What was the question?
Oh, you said something about still tag sincerely when appropriate. What do you mean by that?
Don't tag people, and I was just wanting to clarify that if it's appropriate to your post, that you do still tag people who you want.
Yeah. Like if it's a business post about, that we had a really awesome training together, or we had an event together, or we just want to, appreciate our team or whatever, like I've done before, then absolutely. But what I'm saying is, so that's going to come up on their feed, and that's not necessarily a bad thing because that's a business post, right? But if any of the team at any time, if you get posted any team ones and you don't want to be, you don't have to, you can just untag yourself. But I'm saying in terms of, when we look at those games, those game things, then, is that the kind of thing that we want to have on our newsfeed? And that's what I've been really, really honest about lately is, okay, it's great that you guys want to tag me, but I've actually untagged myself in a lot of them because it just makes my newsfeed look really untidy, so that when you're sending a friend request to somebody who doesn't know you, you want them to see who you really are. Yeah, go for it, Moni.
How do you untag someone?
You can untag yourself by going into the 3 dots up the top of the post.
Yep.
But you can't untag someone else. They have to untag themselves.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Maxine, do you want to tell us about Facetune? Why you love it? Have you got Snapseed?
Yeah, but Facetune is something that Harriet showed me, and so I know what they all use, all those Instagrammers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's just you can just enlarge your face, and you can just sharpen certain.
You're gone.
Oh, her internet is just terrible. Terrible internet. Does anyone else have any questions before?
Certain areas up, you can remove a few. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you disappeared for a while. We lost you for a bit.
Yeah, my internet's terrible.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Yeah,
it sounds similar to Snapseed.
well, it's not a filter. It's not
Okay.
a filter thing. It's where you actually manipulate the image. So you can remove things, and you
So-
know, it's a bit different to just putting filters on. Yeah.
Snapseed's the same. There's a whole lot of different things you can do. You can heal the image, like you can take away mistakes or bits that you don't want in there. Yeah, it does very similar things.
Oh, okay. I haven't used it for that, but
Yeah.
maybe it's the same sort of thing. Facetune's really easy. You just do it with your finger and it's done in 5 seconds.
Great. Oh, that's even better that you can do it with your finger. Awesome. So has anyone got any questions around anything that we've talked about tonight? Want to share anything?
I just wanted to say about the, you know, you saying you're getting tagged in different things. I know you can put on in the privacy somewhere. I think you can have it where nobody can put anything live on your news feed until you've checked it. Because I have that with mine. So if like somebody puts something and I don't want to share it, then I can check it first somewhere in the Facebook settings, I believe. So then, you know, people aren't randomly just posting whatever on your news feed. You've got that security.
Okay. Oh, that's a good idea. So it asks you permission, saying someone wants to tag you. Is that okay? Right. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that also related to the? Sorry, can you go?
It's all right. I've finished. What do you want to say, Moni?
That's gone now. Sorry, it'll come back.
Okay. Yeah, there used to be, I don't know, I took it off. I mean, I don't mind when people tag me, but if I see something that I don't want to be tagged, then I'll just untag myself. So it's no big deal for me. That's what I do anyway. Yeah. So does anyone, do you all understand around how to be using your pillars and strengths and things in your posting? Yeah. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Great. Timeline review. Oh, is that where the is that the setting to?
Yeah, I think so. I don't have anyone else post appear on my page unless I give it permission.
Yeah, I think that's what I have as well. Yeah, that's what I was meaning, Moni. Yeah.
Oh, that's if someone wants to post on your page, so they want to send you a birthday greeting or something. Yeah. I think that's different from tagging. I think you can still be tagged as something. Yeah, that's a bit different.
Right. Right. Okay.
Cool. Okay. So, yeah, it'd be really good if you guys, once you've done your little profile review on yourself and give yourself some feedback, let's pop them in the team chat group and see, you know, honestly what it is that you know feel about your own profile. The other thing you can do is find yourself a buddy in the team and send your reviews to each other, or you can even ask your buddy, can you honestly review my profile and tell me what you think? Give me an honest answer as to what do you think. Does it, and you know, ask these simple questions. Is my profile attractive? Does it look like, you know, are you clear around what I'm doing? So do you know exactly what it is that I'm doing? And you know, would you follow me? So would you be my friend? Would you resonate with me? Ask those questions. I know we did this a while back with Katrina and it was really good. It was really invaluable. Cool. Okay. Well, thanks for tonight, guys. It's lovely hanging out with you all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
Gracias.
All right. You too.
Bye.
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 Bye.